Well, let's talk to one of the rescuers now. Glenn Williams joins us from Iqaluit. And Glenn, tell me about that moment in the Twin Otter. You and the other spotters see these men for the first time. What was that like?
Well, there's a lot of relief. There's a lot of joy that we're able to actually locate and find them. These are community members, so everybody on the airplane knows the people that are involved. So it's not like we're looking for strangers, and so there's a lot of anxiety is relieved. You never know how these searches are going to end up, or what the resolution of them is going to be. So this one was we're very fortunate.
And from the air, could you tell that everything was okay? Could you see everyone, and were you sure, or were there still questions?
Oh, there were still questions, because when we first flew past the camp, we could only see one person. And that person was waving at the plane, and we couldn't see the other two, and we were quite worried about what the situation we may find would be. But once we landed and we were able to talk to policy, we were able to determine that the other two had gone for a walk, and that they were just about a mile or a mile and a half away from the camp, and we could actually see them walking back towards us.
And when you made first contact with all three of those, describe that for me.
It's very, very emotional for both the searchers and for the people that we picked up. There were a lot of hugs. There was tears of joy. We're just really glad that we were able to locate them and find them in such good condition.
And the conditions that they dealt with were incredible. You know, we've heard the story, the wolf that was not too far away, the fact that they had used all the bullets to hunt a couple of caribou. How dangerous a situation were they in when you picked them up?
It wasn't that dangerous a situation. A wolf is not that big a problem to people. The wolf was curious and was coming around. They had been fortunate enough to be able to catch a caribou, so they had fresh food. So they had lots to eat. That wasn't the wolf wasn't a big threat to them.
Do you think we Southerners maybe are exaggerating the peril that was going on?
There's not an exaggeration. Is that the previous search that we had here in Iqaluit didn't have a happy ending. So these kind of searches and things we take very seriously. We're in a very unforgiving environment. You're right, people in the South don't really understand the situations that we're in, but people that are knowledgeable, that have skills on the land, this is home, and they're at home here, and so what people in the Southern Canada would perceive as being survival and life-threatening and those kind of things, they're conditions that we're used to. As an example, got up this morning and it was minus 30. It's warmed up to minus 20 now, and everybody's, oh, spring's here.
Well, one thing's for sure, across Canada tonight, everyone is happy to hear this story and hear the happy ending that you certainly played a role in. Glenn Williams, thank you so much.
Thank you.